So I'm in the South visiting some family members, and I go to one of my cousin's house, and she introduces me to her boyfriend. And she's thinking about marrying this guy, so she really wants me to like him. So she was like, well, Maxie, I want you to tell me what you think. I said, okay. So after a while, the guy is like, he says, so man, you want to go for a ride? And I really didn't want to go for a ride. But my cousin was like, go. I was like, okay, maybe on this ride, I'll be able to tell her what I think. So we go for a ride, and while we riding, he goes, if you don't mind, we're gonna stop by my man Tone's house. So I was like, for what? He goes, well, see, Tone, he make all the money around here. We're gonna stop by a house. And I'm thinking like, so what, he makes all the money. Why should we stop by his house? Like, what does that got to do with me? So after a while, I'm like, all right, whatever. We go by Tone's house. We pull up to Tone's house, and there's like a bunch of cars in front of his house. And we go inside the house, and it's just like 4 or 5 dudes just hanging around the house. And Tone is like calling out dudes. He's like, yo, Andre, here, go fill up my car with gas and bring it back. Yo, hey, go pick up my mama from the supermarket. And I said, oh, I see what's going on. So Tone is like the big drug dealer, and he got all the money. And all these dudes are just hanging around trying to figure out ways for him to pay him to do anything. And clearly my cousin's boyfriend, this is how he earns his living. So we was just sitting around, and Tone's just barking all these orders to different people. And so I'm like, I'm just going to be quiet until this dude's ready to go. So I'm sitting there, and I pull out my phone, and I start playing Free Cell on my phone. And then this little kid walks up to me, and this is Tone's son. He goes, what's that? And I said, this was Free Cell. And he's like, can I play? And I said, no. Because I'm not giving this little kid my phone. And so he's like, what do you mean I can't play? I want to play Free Cell. I want to learn how to play Free Cell. And so Tone comes out and goes, what's going on? And he says, Daddy, I want to play Free Cell on his phone. And so Tone says, excuse me, I didn't catch your name. I said, my name's Maxie. He goes, yeah, Maxie, teach my son how to play Free Cell. Now, he didn't say, excuse me, my brother, if you don't mind, can you teach my son how to play Free Cell? He didn't say nothing like that. He gave me an order. So I'm like, yo, fuck this kid right here. I ain't teaching him shit. But I didn't say that out loud. Because to say that out loud will give all these guys a way to make money off a Tone. Because I don't know how much he pays people to run supermarket and get gas, but I'm sure ass whipping rates really high on the pay scale. So I'm just ignoring this kid, and I'm playing my game, and he's like, I want to learn how to play Free Cell. He's not teaching me how to play Free Cell. And my cousin's boyfriend is like, yo, man, teach kid how to play Free Cell. And I'm like, fuck this shit. And now all these other dudes are just looking and it's like, they're just probably waiting for the word, And so finally my cousin's boyfriend comes over, he snatches my phone out of my hand. He goes, fuck it, I'll teach him how to play Free Cell. He's like, how you do this shit? And then this one other guy sitting in the corner goes, I don't see why that motherfucker there can't teach the kid how to play Free Cell. Then a couple other dudes like, yeah, I don't see why you're teaching how to play Free Cell. And then one habit that I have is when I'm in a situation, I like to state what the situation is to myself. And I said to myself, all right, I'm about to get an ass whipping right here. And, you know, it's like 4 or 5 dudes, so I might not survive this ass whipping. So my job now is to get outside the house. How do I get outside the house? And the first thing I thought was, the only connection between me and the outside of the house is my cell phone. So he had the cell phone. I snatched it from him. I was like, give me that goddamn phone. And I went through the phone, and I went to settings, sounds, ringtones, and I made my phone ring. And I was like, hello? Yeah, motherfucker, what? Hold on, y'all, I'll be right back. Motherfucker, what? And I just walked outside the house. And I walked outside the house, and I just started walking faster and faster. And I just started calling the Uber on my phone. Now, I don't know how I managed. I got the Uber, wound up back at my cousin's house. Walked in my cousin's house. My cousin says, where's my boyfriend? I said, he's at Tone's house. She was like, okay. And she says, well, tell me what you think. I said, I think you should leave that motherfucker at Tone's house. Thank you very much.